Hey team, hey everybody, maybe you're watching this later or you're logged in now and you get to hear me talk. So I just watched a Facebook Live by Ray Higdon. He is an awesome network marketing professional, and now he does coaching seminars to help people like us in this industry to, get over our fears, to be bold, to be confident, and to really work our businesses correctly. And he was sharing an awesome Facebook Live on cost objection. And not just for customers that say it's too much, but the cost objection of joining and getting that welcome pack, the startup costs. And I love what he says, and I love the question that he asks to seal the deal. So that's kind of what I want to talk about. For instance, let's start with how you're marketing your business. Let's talk about your Facebook posts. Let's talk about what you're saying to reel people in. I want to make sure that when you are sharing about Plexus, when you're sharing this opportunity, that you are sharing it as an opportunity and not a job. Because if you are posting and you're sharing the Plexus opportunity as like a 9-to-5 job, like all your posts make it sound like you're trying to hire people, kind of like a really tacky Craigslist ad. Looking for motivational people that love to get healthy, that love this. If you're posting things like that and you're trying to draw people in by looking for motivational people and looking for passionate people, think about it. Think about your first 9-to-5 job or your first job. Maybe it was a restaurant. What ad did you respond to? Did you respond to a buddy at school or in college that was like, oh yeah, my boss likes really motivated people that are friendly and they work hard? Did you respond to it in that sense? And you're like, yeah, I really need the money. I'm those things. I'll do it. Or if they would have put it out there like, come into this restaurant and welcome to our family. We love on each other. We support each other. We coach one another. We hold each other accountable. How are you marketing? Are you offering this Plexus opportunity as the new 9-to-5 job? Or are you offering it as the opportunity of a lifetime that people get to stay home, get healthy, and bring in a living, all from the comfort of your phone, your computer? Literally, you can be a work from home mom, work from anywhere, mom, dad, sister, brother, whoever you are watching this. So I love that because that's what he mentions on the Facebook Live. If you're just tuning in, I'm talking about Ray Higdon. He's an awesome professional network marketer, and he was talking about how we market our businesses versus, jobs versus opportunities. And then how to seal the deal when it comes to someone throwing up a cost objection when you're like, yeah, so it's $34.95 to join. That's the annual membership fee, just like a Costco membership, right? You get the wholesale prices, you get the benefits, you get a customer service department, you get a shipping department, you get a CEO and a president. That $34.95 is way more than just a replicated Plexus website. It's way more than just a membership. So that's something that you can tell your people. Now, what we were just finishing talking about was, do your posts insinuate that this is a job, that you've just found another job? Do you feel robotic in your posts? Do you feel that you bore your audience? Because if you feel that way, you probably are. And you have to understand that this is truly an opportunity. It's not a job. Do I encourage you to work it like your 9-to-5 job? No, because I want you to enjoy Plexus freedom. I want you to fit Plexus into the nooks and crannies. And if people see you posting all the time, you're always on your phone, you're always helping your team, you're always Plexus, that looks like a job. That doesn't look like Plexus freedom that we talk about. So, how are you marketing? Don't be a shady marketer. Don't talk about Plexus freedom if you don't have it yet. Don't talk about I want you to join my team. I'm looking for passionate, motivational people when you only post like once a month about Plexus. You haven't ordered your products in 3 months. I want you to be consistent in all things. Be a product of the product. Represent Plexus and your brand in the most exceptional way possible, and then offer this as an opportunity, as a new way of life, not a 9-to-5 job. That's something that they are going to work for you, because that's not how this works. Y'all do not work for me. We share about Plexus together. I am not a boss. I am not a manager. I'm a leader. I'm leading the way. I'm paving the path, and I'm showing you my failures so that you don't do them and that you can be successful way more quickly than me. That's what this is all about. So how are you marketing? That's the first thing he asks. Now, maybe you've been marketing and you have lots of potentials. People are messaging you, okay, so I'm ready to do this Plexus thing. And you're like, all right, cool. And they're like, how much is it? And you say $34.95, and they're really excited. They get to your website, and then they, roadblock, there's a welcome pack. OMG, what is the welcome pack? I can't join your team for $100. I barely have rent money right now. A lot of people say that. So here's the thing. This is a personal thing. This is how I feel. This is also how Celeste, our double diamond, feels. And it's not something that I did in the beginning. I used to do this in the beginning. But I'm telling you now, from this day forward, do not offer incentives to pay for people to join. Stop doing that. Do not reimburse $34.95. Do not cheapen the business. You guys, this is a business. If they cannot commit to a small, teeny tiny investment to start a business for themselves, they're not ready. They don't understand. They don't have the belief or the passion to get started. So do not pay that for them. I'm not talking about parents or your mom and dad and your husband. I'm talking about those real awesome potentials. It's a single stay-at-home mom that really needs this. Because if they can't budget to save up to join your team, then what are they going to do when they do join? When they fall in love with the products and they can't afford them. So this is something that Ray Higdon mentioned in his Facebook Live. When a potential messages you about joining, you need to ask them this question. Are you ready? If you have a pen and paper, for those of you at home, you're not driving or doing crazy stuff, write this down. When someone says, I want to join your team, how much is it? Whatever, you're in that conversation, you're going to ask them this. How much did you budget to start this business with me? Again, how much did you budget to start this business with me? Ask them that question. When you ask someone how much money they have set aside for you, not only does that show their determination and that they are ready to dive all in, but it gives you an idea of the kind of leader, the kind of person that you are adding to your team. I love that. You have to ask great questions like this. You have to dig a little deeper in it. Yeah, it's uncomfortable, but it shows that you're bold and that you firmly stand behind this company and what you have to offer this person. So start asking them that question. How much did you budget to start this business with me? Ray shared that a lot of the times people reply, I haven't saved anything. And sometimes he had people say, well, I've saved $20,000. I'm ready to do this business with you. And he's like, whoa. So he didn't share the name of the company, but he did share that the network marketing company he was with before, it was a $500 startup fee. I guess that got products and a website or whatever he did. So can you imagine if you started asking this question to your potentials and saying, well, how much have you saved up to begin this business? And they reply, $500, $150. And you share with them, okay, great, it's $34.95, and then it's a $100 welcome pack, which that's the cheapest way you'll ever get your Plexus products, and it's only offered for 60 days for brand new ambassadors. You have to make them understand the importance of the welcome pack. Not only are they getting a success kit with the tools they need to be successful and to get started, but they're getting their products at the lowest of low prices ever that they will ever see. So start asking that question. And then he continues with this. They're going to put in work. Don't get me wrong. You're going to put work into your business, but it goes back to, are you working because it's a job and you're treating it like a job? Or do you consider your work passionately sharing a status or your testimony on Facebook? They're not going to work it like a 9-to-5 job, right? We're going back to that Plexus freedom. You want them to spend a lot of time and get excited about it, but they need to see that they're working towards freedom, to be at home with their kids, to retire early, whatever that may be. So you can remind them of that. If someone still is not, that question didn't seal the deal. You're asking them how much they've budgeted for this. That does not seal the deal. You have to engrave this into your brain and then maybe even their brain that no one can start a business for free. No one. That is silly. That is preposterous. It is a business. It's an investment. You are starting a business. You're a small business owner. You are a sole proprietor with Plexus Worldwide. So when they get all upset and they're like, it costs how much to join? I have to put money into this. Help them understand that $34.95 is getting them a customer service department, a shipping department, a website, their membership. And then that $99 is going towards products for themselves. It's going towards that success kit so that they can shoot out the gate running and build their business from the get-go? The power of that question is that people are going to answer you because they need to get started. They want what you have, and they're going to answer you. So it's up to you to see how they move forward. So start asking people, how much did you budget to start this business with me? And work it from there. That should seal the deal, because you'll get responses, no money saved, $100 saved, $500 saved, and then that is a great conversation that you can lead into. And maybe even lead into, well, maybe you should start saving up. My upline, Emily, she just went diamond. She totally had to save. She was broke. You can say that. I was broke. I ain't gonna lie. I was broke. My husband was deployed, and I literally had to house sit and dog sit to get my welcome pack. So I know all about that life. I know it. I know it because I lived it. I didn't get my nails done. I didn't get my hair done. I had horrible split ends for months. And it was a sacrifice because I knew I needed to take care of me and my health before I needed to take care of anything else. Those things could have waited. It goes back to sacrifice. It goes back to you and how you market this business. If this doesn't seal the deal, it's going to help you prevent defending the startup costs. If you find yourself defending it, well, this and this, and well, if you join, think about how much you're spending on groceries, and think about how much you're spending on monsters and energy drinks and all that. If you find yourself doing that, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes, take a step back. You want to prevent that. You're not defending anything. You're not here to convince anyone. You share what you know, and they take it or leave it. It's about their timing. Follow up. That's what the follow-up is for. So I hope this kind of sheds some light for you guys. I know a lot of you struggle with sealing the deal and with cost objections. The same thing can go for customers that are ready to get started. You can ask them, how long have you been waiting to change your health? How much have you saved up to begin? How much did you budget to start your Plexus journey? I would love to point you in the right direction, but I need to know what you plan on spending to feel better, to look better, whatever their goals and struggles are. So use this and share it with your teams. Implement this every day into your business, and really, really, really understand that it all goes back to the way that you market the opportunity. Do not market Plexus as a job, because that is not what this is. I don't feel like I work. I'm passionate. I love what I do. I wake up excited to get on Facebook, excited to check my emails, excited to help you guys learn more. If you feel that this is sucking the life out of you, go find a different passion. Go find a different passion. That's not the opportunity you were looking for, and you need a different one, okay? Love you guys. Thank you so much for those of y'all that have joined and shared a couple of comments with me. Please let me know what you think, and if you want to follow Ray Higdon, he has Periscope, Facebook, and you can follow him, and he has great live videos during the week and a freebie Friday. He always gives great network marketing business every Friday on Facebook Live. So tune in, follow him. Y'all can follow me, obviously, too. Love y'all. Thanks so much.